Nice and easy.
I don't have any money. I'm sorry.
Enjoying the show?
Welcome back to Let's Play Watch Dogs. I'm BurningDogFace. This guy's a really bad shot. He didn't even slow down, I'll say the onlookers. Hopefully my news van will still be there.
Good.
I had plans for that news van. So I was on my way to a very specific place when I got, good. When I got sidetracked by the crime happening just next to me. We are here at the docks. I wanted to start with this van. Because I thought it would be funnier to destroy a more expensive vehicle. Weak, dude! Navigate this thing over there.
What the heck? Oh, shit.
I'll never get it down there. Maybe it was a motorcycle. Oh, I see. Perfect. Learn to drive? You really think that's the problem here? Excellent! That's a few $1,000 worth of equipment to the bottom of the lake. I wonder if I can take one of those sailboats. See, we're heading here. To where there's a serial killer victim. Out in the middle of nowhere. All these boats are just painted on! Oh, this one at least has a roof. Let's take this. Oh, I don't like this. This is very ominous. Honestly, that isn't as far as I thought it would be. I'd like to take the moment to apologize for not getting any videos out the other day. I was just struggling with the editing on what became the 4-part series of videos 42 and 43 all night long. I think it's the bits I inserted. The this video is brought to you by Abstergo joke and the bit when I cut away to show the image of Aiden without any of his body parts loaded in. Those back-ass words, aren't I? There's a bunch of rocks and shit over here. Aha! Not a bad parking job. Keeper of the lighthouse. It gets pretty lonely out here. Harbor Lighthouse. Harbor Lighthouse has been a beacon to passing ships and teenagers looking for a place to make out since it was built in 1893. At the time, it was considered state-of-the-art engineering and has always been upgraded accordingly. The lens is extremely rare, so here's hoping it lasts longer than a light bulb in my bathroom. Neat. On to the grim task at hand. I wonder if I can go in. That's strange. This building doesn't have any entrances. Not even any that aren't real.
Port authorities have confiscated a shipping container loaded with military-grade weapons worth millions of dollars. The shipment came from Central Europe. Just how it got into the country isn't clear. Police say this is part of a larger sting operation, but wouldn't elaborate.
Is there a radio sitting around out here, or what? This is silly. This can't be the only way in. I mean, I'm assuming there's a real, harbor lighthouse. Mind you, for all I know about fucking geography, Chicago isn't even a coastal city, so... Maybe that just pulled the wool over my eyes. Sounds like the right weather to find a murder victim in. Yeah, I could see an episode of a police procedural opening out here. Everyone looking all grim and depressed in the morning. Making comments on what an awful place to die this is. Is that a 7 or a 1? Deborah Ingram, deceased hemophilia carrier. Are they all women? I don't remember. Getting closer. Oops. Oh, it's like a winged skeleton spearing the victim. You know, all things considered, we're probably really lucky that, the killer's MO is to wrap them in garbage bags when he's done. I'll tell you what. Ooh. Alright, that didn't seem to have, melted the victim or anything, so... Even though it was a bit more powerful than I expected, I feel like blowing that out will draw someone's attention over there. There, it's a positive use of my powers. I was saying to a friend the other day, I don't feel like I'm worthy of the ability to spy on any person in the city and tap into their phones and all this. We got into the discussion how that's kind of the point of the game. Nobody is worthy of that. Not people, not corporations. I mean, Aiden is clearly an ends justify the means kind of guy. But, you know, Bloom is just in it for the greed. Alright, where's that next, Oh, it's way out there. Yeah. Shit. I should do that. If for no other reason than so I can select that fucking, there we go, to zoom way in. I'll just assume I drove to shore. Sorry about that. Thought I would check in. See how things are going. There's that symbol again, the one that appears over the campaign images. I mean, campaign missions. And nothing here that's new. Yesterday's fashion. I was going to try and sleep off the storm, but... That's Pawnee. It's a picture of Pawnee. Imagine how dreadful he must feel seeing that picture every day. Since he was going to Pawnee when, Lena died. It's the closest thing to a good night's sleep he's had in weeks. Doesn't surprise me at all, he keeps her picture right there. Surprises me a little he'd leave his door wide fucking open as he leaves, but you know.
I found them in your closet! In your closet! And I told you to get rid of them. I told you to take these dolls back to the toy store or give them to your niece or whatever you want to do with them because I can't have the man that I'm living with playing.
What, are we gonna dance here? Back the fuck off.
Let's check a gun store. But, let's go do that. And then check out the mission. You know, his sister is being held by, unscrupulous fellows, after all. Probably best not to keep them waiting. Oh. So how come they don't trigger it?
No! No!
Fuck. He just walked up and smoked that guy. They didn't even say anything.
What the
I'm heading into a tough neighborhood. I need to be prepared.
A pawn shop? Now, I know this, game came out a few years ago. It takes place in, like, 2013, 2014, something like that. Even for that, this seems like an awful lot of, old-ass TVs and VCRs to be on display in a, I guess it could be stereos, but, look at all these old TVs on display in a pawn shop. You'd think they'd, like, put those in the back or something.
Hello?
How can I help you?
Authorities at Chicago Correctional Center are triple-checking their security protocols today after a prison break. Facts are sketchy, but we do know that at least one prisoner managed to make it past all security checkpoints. Fortunately, Chicago's finest apprehended the prisoner shortly afterward. John Smith, 34, has been remanded in custody. His lawyer says his client is a victim of mistaken identity.
Oh dear. They just grabbed the first Joe Smith they found. That sucks. Let's sell all these watches and shit I've been finding in, glove boxes. Oh yeah. Look at that. Could use a number of these. Ah, what the hell.
Don't do that. Now that's a good get.
Right, yeah, I've been there for a while now. This is happening.
Racine. Let's see where that is. Gotcha. Robert Racine.
At this point, honestly, I wonder if it would be easier just to play along, but, I can understand why he would do this. One of these days, I'm going to do this right in front of the person who owns the car. And I'm going to feel bad about it. Actually, let's just skip over there. And so Aiden drove across the city. Where the fuck am I going? This way. Wrong direction. I wonder if my headphones needed adjusting because the killer's audio log was so quiet last time. The choices it makes on the GPS are weird sometimes. Oh god. Got distracted looking at a little protest over there. True biker's death. Why are the cops after me? What the fuck? Oh, right. Vigilante. Just, I can't take cover behind that. I can't afford as many smokes. I'm really doing him a favor. Oh, I saw this, and I thought it was part of a QR code. There's 13 seconds left, so I'll just wait until the next episode. Oh, it itches at me when I have to do that. Start a mission, then put like the intro and the actual gameplay in 2 separate videos. Particularly when it's a boss fight. That bugs me. Because I know if I wanted to look up a boss fight, I'd want to see both parts in the same video. I didn't even read what that guy did. A Buddhist and construction foreman. Sorry, Manon Green. Who parked this out here? Seriously. In this part of town? Whatever. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Watch Dogs. Later!